So my name is Omar Samra. I'm an adventure entrepreneur and UN Goodwill Ambassador. I run a company that's involved in the field of outdoor education, and we see nature as an integral part of the ecosystem that a child or a student needs to grow around. And I think if you even speak for adults, in recent years we've been far removed because of big cities and metropolitan areas. We've been far removed and disconnected from nature, and with that we lose a lot of things, and that has psychological impacts. And sort of health impacts on children. And so getting kids from a young age to be immersed in nature and to get out of their comfort zones and embark on experiences that challenges them and allows them to work together as a team, allows them to build their character, rely on themselves, and learn a lot of valuable skills, survival skills, but also skills like farming, understanding how to take care of a plant, how to feed themselves. These are things that we may not experience in our day-to-day lives because supermarkets and technology is prevalent everywhere. But developing that kind of relationship with nature, relationship with plants, relationship with animals, grows a certain part of us, our being, that is extremely important and is somewhat lost in this day and age. In my session I'm going to be talking about a couple of things. I'm going to be reflecting a lot on my experiences and as an adventurer of somebody who's climbed lots of mountains and skied to the poles and preparing to go to space. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I believe that I have learned from my adventures and these real life experiences more than I have learned from my work or even from my education or classroom kind of based education combined. And to understand what kind of lessons can be drawn from here that could potentially inspire teachers to use with their own students, and really kind of believe that being in the outdoors and immersing yourself in nature in that way is it's not just a nice to have, but it's something that is necessary. And to see this becoming more of a growing trend in the region, because probably about 30-40 years ago in the United States and in Europe, outdoor education has become an integral part of the education system. So it's not an add-on, it's integrated within the education system to the extent that there are schools like Outward Bound schools in the United States that give about 60-70% of all their content in the outdoors or outside of the classroom environment. So I hope that that's a trend that will be on the rise in the region. It's extremely important. And I think I can feel that the mentality is changing, and hopefully this will grow even more in the next years.